There we go. Okay, so this is Borges, and he does, he'll build these things, and then he'll add this. In fact, this may be a photograph of something that he made, but the background could easily be a graphic, knowing how he does it. So he has no problem mixing photography and graphics together, um, to make his photographs. Interesting shots of potatoes. There's one more here for details. In fact, you can see many of his shots actually look like illustrations. So, hey, always looking for, when I see you guys turning stuff in, I'm always looking for little niches that you may not be aware of, and I'm not sure you're even aware that that kind of work exists. So it can be a lot of fun, and it can really help set you off as being unique.
Yeah, it's one where I'd still like to try and get like a silhouette of some trees and stuff like that, and then maybe just the eyes would be the
Yeah,
graphic addition to it. It was
absolutely.
just more of a realizing what I didn't know how to do as I was working my way through, going like, okay, I need to work on this. The when I tried to create that translucent bubble around me, I was on the web trying to read tutorials on how to create a translucent sphere and worked through some of those and was like, oh, it's not quite working, but it's it's
Did
like
you?
it's good to know what you don't know, basically.
Yes. Did you check at Phlearn? Phlearn?
I didn't. I just Googled, translucent Photoshop translucent sphere and tried a couple of those.
Okay.
But how do you spell it again?
It's
Phler.
yeah, it's learn with PH in front of it, like
Okay.
Photoshop learn, photography learn.
Okay.
It's Phlearn, and they have a YouTube channel. I don't know if they actually have a translucent bubble, but they'll have all kinds of stuff on how to blend, things in
Yeah.
front of it. So what you probably want to be able to do is to first create a bubble, illustrate the bubble, right? And
Hmm.
then find a way where they show you how to blend something in. So it's going to be a two-step process with it. But I have found very few people um, any better than the guys at Flare, they do a very good job.
Okay.
I'm actually going to grab their entire YouTube channel and link it to Lighting Essentials. It's like, hey, you want to learn how to do stuff? Why bother me redoing the, reinventing the wheel? Here you go.
So you
There's,
you would recommend Flern over, say, like Linda, or
no, no, it's
oh,
a
okay,
different thing. Flern are like
okay,
free videos
I
online.
got you.
Linda is a real training thing. So if you're wanting to learn Photoshop, Linda for sure.
Okay, I think I just need to buckle down and just do that because I am learning it piecemeal right now, and it's just so
Oh,
many little gaps in my knowledge that I really need to.
it is so worth it, Brady. It really is.
Yeah,
$25 a month is. I
yeah,
mean, you're in it for a day and going, oh, I've already paid for what I need. I mean, it's everything's gravy after the first day. It is really well done, and her instructors are probably, um, well, what I like about them is they're very, very good in Photoshop, and they're very good instructors. They
oh
teach
good, okay.
really well. So, yeah, excellent. And I do recommend Linda over Kelby. Kelby's stuff is pretty good, but Linda's is absolutely, um, it's the flow that she has that work.
Is it Linda Li or Ly?
Ly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Lynda.com. Lynda.com. Yeah, absolutely. Between Linda and Flern, you'll have everything you need. I guarantee it. Is one of the things that's kept me from really bothering to do. I thought, I've had people go, "Oh, Don, why don't you do a Photoshop course?" And I'm like, I don't know if I could do any better than Linda or Flern, so why would I? I would, you know, it just doesn't make sense to me. So maybe someday I'll put together something that's just stuff that only I do. I don't know how useful that is to everybody, but I could do that and put that up, but I wouldn't charge for it. It would just be. stuff. Yeah, cool. So how did you light yourself here?
Just a single softbox camera right.
Okay.
Uh, Feathered it a bit. I tried with a second speed light. I wanted to get kind of a blue glow coming from the laptop, but
Mhm.
I just couldn't get it where the speed light wasn't kind of wiping out the blue glow that I was getting. So
Yeah.
kind of gave up
Um,
on it.
yeah. The blue glow. Now, were you using a long shutter speed?
No, this was just a 1/60th.
Right. The blue glow is probably going to take a longer shutter speed because it's such a.
Oh, I had a second speed light set up with a blue filter on it.
Oh, got it.
And I
Okay.
was trying to kind of, I had it positioned camera, further camera right up high and trying to kind of shoot into where my, hand was resting on the keyboard and stuff like that. But,
Mhm.
uh,
Let me tell you how I would have done it. I would have put a blue gel on your speed light,
uh-huh.
put a snoot on the speed light, and then put it up here and
Oh, I
had
got you.
it hit
Yeah.
this. Then it would have bounced up. And remember
Yeah. And I
when
actually
you,
had a piece of white paper taped across the screen,
uh-huh.
with that in mind, kind of hitting the white paper and hoping it would reflect back, but I didn't think to snoot it.
Yeah, the snoot is going to be key. You can't let it spread. Um, then you have to make an exposure for the blue without the other light on at all. So you test it out until you got the blue where you wanted it.
Oh,
Because
I
then
got
when
you.
you added the second light, it's going to wash the blue out a little bit. So you have to then take it down. For the blue to show, it actually has to be dominant. If the other light, which we would call the ambient, is dominant, then the blue won't show.
Gotcha.
Blue has to be brighter than the ambient. You know why? I'd love to see you work on this shot again.
Yeah, I would too. So
So get out and get some um, dead trees up against the sky.
yeah, that'll be easy.
And where are you? Where are you now?
Seattle, Seattle, Seattle,
Yeah,
Seattle.
yeah, Seattle. That's yeah. So pretty much getting dead trees against the sky is really not an issue.
Not an issue. And we probably have some really dreary sky to go along with it, so it's perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're going to get rid of all that sky. You're just going to drop that sky to either
Oh, I
black.
don't know. It might be, if you had a little bit of, kind of some ominous clouds up there towards the top, that might work in well as well.
Yeah, and if you found the right place with the trees here, you could actually use speed lights to do some kind of cool lighting on the trees.
Yeah,
So very mysterious kind of light. Ooh, that's now that's coming. How many speed lights do you have?
3.
Oh yeah, cool, cool. So yeah, plan that out. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So then you could expose for the sky, which is probably if or is it real dark and rainy looking now?
Well, right now it's just a uniform gray out there, but hopefully we'll get some ominous looking clouds at some point.
Yeah, so that would be like f8 at 200th of a second to render them ominous. So they're a little underexposed, which
Hmm.
of course you can put your trees in total silhouette, right?
Yeah.
And then take the speed lights and have the speed lights up high and over to one side and one over on the other side coming in, doing some cool things on the trees themselves. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Just don't get rained on.
Well, that's a given, actually.
Oh, look at you. I was just handed a stack of chocolate from Anders. Thomas, I mean, from Norway, right? Swedish chocolate. Oh boy. Thank you, sir.
You're doomed.
Yep. So Thomas just came in, and where's Anders? See?
He's with his wife.
Ah, okay.
So he's across the street. Oh,
Well,
Oh,
Brady, I'm gonna let you go. You're the only one that showed up today.
You're kidding.
No, I don't know what's going on with the group, but nobody else showed up. We had a real small group last night. Maybe it was something I said.
I think it's a tough assignment. So anyway,
It is.
okay.
It is a tough assignment, but look what you did. You worked it out. Maybe we're a day late working it out, right? But you've worked it out. You've got a hell of a neat shot going here. Grab a friend to be your guy here, and when you put him out there, think wardrobe. Now he's a scientist, right?
I was thinking more of the entrepreneurial computer dude that they're classically wearing jeans and an Oxford T-shirt, so or
Yep.
Oxford shirt,
Yeah,
button-down
Oxford
shirt.
shirt. Yep. He could have a black turtleneck on. I understand. I remember one computer guy used to wear that a lot. But yeah, get it all set up, get him out there, and get some shots. That would be a fun project for you. And you got nothing else to do today anyway.
Right.
All right, my friend.
Okay. Thank you.
Be watching the Facebook page, and we'll get some stuff up. So
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't think I've ever heard a shutter that quiet, but it actually has a shutter.
It's the quiet mode.
There is such a thing.